Welcome back to the today's class on advanced switchgear. Today we will be seeing about DC circuit breaker. The breaking in case of DC circuit breaker can be explained as follows. A circuit which consists of DC generator of voltage V, resistance R, inductance L and circuit breaker is shown in the below figure. You can see the generator E with the generating voltage and a resistance R and the inductance L, and the voltage across the inductance is EL, and the circuit breaker is present in the system. Voltage current relationship can be represented as shown in the above figure. You can see the voltage in y-axis and current in the x-axis, and the relationship is drawn as a graph. You can see the generator voltage and the arc voltage in this region. It is seen that AB represents the voltage E minus IR, where I is the current at any instant. You can see the point A and B, and the voltage across this point A and B is drawn as a line, and this voltage is a representation of voltage across E and IR drop, and I is the current at any instant. Curve XY represent voltage current characteristics of arc for decreasing current wave, and this is the curve XY, and this curve XY represents the decreasing current arc wave. Circuit breaker starts opening, it carries the load current I minus equal to E by R. So this is the R current which is shown in the graph. Graph shows current which is reduced to I1, I2 and I3 respectively. So initially the current I1 is high, afterwards it goes on reducing to I2 and then it reduces to I3. Section PR represents voltage drop I3R. Here is the section PR and this is the drop which is represented as I3R. QS represents arc voltage which is greater than available voltage. This is the QS point, and this point represents the arc voltage, and this is greater than the available system voltage. Arc become unstable and difference in voltage is supplied by inductance L. So at this point the arc is unstable and the difference due to the instability of arc and the system voltage is supplied by the inductance voltage EL. The inductance voltage is given by EL, which is equivalent to L di by dt. For decreasing values of current, this voltage is negative. According to Lenz's law, it tries to maintain the arc. Since inductance is charged and it is having a voltage, and this voltage is applied to the arc, because of Lenz's law, the current will be present in the arc and it will be retained in it. Voltage across inductor is seen to be positive in regions of current I1 and I2. In the regions of current I1 and I2, you can see the inductor voltage is positive in this direction and also along this direction. Since R characteristics lies below the curve AB, you can see the arc is lying below the curve AB. R current in this region tries to increase, so interruption of current is not possible. Since the R current in this region is below the curve AB, so the increase in this R current is not possible and the arc will not interrupt. After arc is lengthened with increase in contact length. So when the arc is lengthened due to the opening of contacts of the circuit breaker, the arc gets lengthened. Separation occurs which will raise the arc voltage above the curve B. Due to lengthening of arc, the voltage required to maintain the arc gets increases, and the arc voltage gets increases above the curve AB point. Operation in case of DC circuit breaker is said to be ideal if characteristics of arc voltage is above curve AB, even in the regions of current I1 and I2. So DC circuit breaker can cut off the arc only when the arc voltage and the inductor voltage is lying on the straight line AB, or it is above the line AB. This is shown in the figure. You can see this is the straight line AB, which is the drop E minus IR, and above this and below this the arc voltage is present, and above this line inductor voltage is present. When the inductor voltage gets increased and the arc voltage starts to decrease, then the arc can be interrupted. Arc voltage is greater than E minus IR, and hence balance between voltage supplied by inductance L, which is proportional to rate of change of current di by dt. Since the voltage is E minus IR, has a perfect balance between the system voltage, inductor voltage and the arc voltage, then this proportional rate of change of current is represented as di by dt. The function of circuit breaker is to raise the arc characteristics without affecting the stability. This is done by reducing arcing time, which is time from contact separation final extinction of arc. So by reducing the arcing time, you can see the arcing time is represented in y-axis, and current present in the arc is represented in y-axis, and arcing time in x-axis. So arcing time can be minimized by reducing the current to be interrupted after final extinction, but it will increase extinction voltage, hence compromise between arcing time and arcing extinction voltage is made. Requirements of DC circuit breaker is that it should interrupt fault current its shortest as possible time. Contacts are separated at initiation of fault. Arc is transferred from main contact to arcing contact when the arc lengthens and then extinguishes. So when the arc is struck during the contact separation of main and arcing contacts, the arc get lengthened and it will get extinguished. During this process, voltage across arc exceeds the supply voltage. For faster extinguishing of arc, magnetic blowout coils are provided. General design constructions. These are usually constructed as a single pole unit suitable for mounting on a flat switchboard of insulating material such as slate. So DC circuit breakers are constructed and mounted on a single pole unit as a flat switch. However, 2-pole and 3-pole breakers are possible by mechanically interlocking 2 or 3 single pole units together. So if the breaking capacity is more, then 2 or 3 poles can be interlocked and simultaneously operated by the mechanical interlocking mechanism. The single pole breaker consists essentially of two main fixed contact bridging by brush with arcing contact. So the single pole breaker will consist of two main fixed contact which is bridged by the brush arcing contacts. It may be arranged to close either mechanically or by solenoid to trip by series overload current coils. So the arrangement is tripped mechanically using a solenoid coil, a reverse current coil, and under voltage release coil, or relay operated shunt release, or by combination of these methods. So by using all these methods we can trip the DC circuit breaker. Breaker closes by means of toggle manually and is of free handle type. That is, breaker cannot be held close against action of automatic release, neither can it be opened slowly. Fast action is obtained by gravity or spring. So, when an arc is struck, the breaker can be made to operate using automatic release by using relay operated shunt release combination, or this is not possible, we can use a gravity suspension or a spring loaded to open the breaker as fast as available. Low current breakers up to 503 amperes are usually fitted with series overcurrent coils operating on a cylindrical plunger. So lower values of breaker below 503 amperes will be provided with a series overcurrent coil, and this series overcurrent coil will be operated using a cylindrical plunger. Breakers rated above 500 to 1000 amperes are generally fitted with overcurrent release actuated by an iron yoke wound on a single turn primary conductor which attracts the hinged armature. So above 500 amperes to 1000 amperes, a single turn primary conductor will be used, and this single turn primary conductor will pass through the iron yoke, and this iron yoke is excited, the hinged armature will be moved and the breaker will be operated. For breakers exceeding 1000 ampere rating, overcurrent protection, reverse current protection is obtained by shunt release coil energized by suitable relays. If the ampere rating or the short circuit current rating is above 1000 amperes, then we can use reverse current protection and overcurrent protection relays, and these can be operated using shunt release coil which is energized by a suitable numeric relay or such relay. Thank you.